Good morning. Good morning, one and all. So today I'm going to take a small topic in operating system on a CPU scheduling and scheduling criteria. So in the scheduling criteria, there are six parts. One is CPU utilization, then throughput, then turnaround time, then waiting time, and response time. So now we can see what are the characteristics of these all these six things in the CPU scheduling. The first one is the CPU utilization. The CPU utilization means the maximum 100% we have to utilize the CPU. That means we have to give work to the CPU to work it for up to 100%. Then only the CPU utilization will be the maximum. So the work is distributed, the processor and the processor, it will be distribute the work and it will make the processor to do the work for the maximum 100%. So the next one is known as the throughput. The throughput is the number of processes that are completed per time unit is called known as throughput. That means in a particular time. For example, it may be a 1 minute or 2 minutes or 5 minutes. In this particular pre-described time, how much process it is completed. So this process count we are telling it as an throughput. And the next one is known as the turnaround time. The turnaround time means the interval from the time of submission of the process to the time of the completion of the process. That means a process we are just submitting for the execution and the process while it is completing. So the time duration between the submission and completion of the project, the process we are telling it as a turnaround time. And the next one is known as the waiting time. The waiting time is the sum of periods spent waiting to ready in the queue. So that means if we are ready in a queue, so how much time we are waiting in the queue? This part we are telling it as an waiting time. And the last one is known as the response time. There's another measure in the time for submission of a request until the first response is produced. So here, it is the response time is the time it taken to start responding, not the time taken output. So while you after the submission of the process, it starts responding the responding of the first execution of the first line, like that particular part we are telling as a response time. Next we can see one or two algorithms in regarding the scheduling. So here first I am going to explain about this first come first served scheduling algorithm that we are telling it as an FCFS. So in this algorithm, FCFS policy will be already we know about the FIFO, first come first out queue, and the FIFO policy. So here there is two things it is given. One is process and one is the burst time. The burst time means the time taken to execute this particular process we are telling as the burst time. Here the process we had given taken the example as P1, P2, P3. For the process P1 it will take 24 seconds. For example, we are telling it as in seconds. Process P2 it will take 3 seconds. For process P3 it will take another 3 seconds. So in this chart we can see from the for the process P1 it is mentioned this process P1. In this process P1 it starts from 0 and it will complete at the 24 seconds. So it will take a long time to complete it. And the next, after the completion of the first process, then it goes to the second process, which is known as P2. The P2's burst time is just 3 seconds. So 24 plus 3, automatically it will be 27. So another process, then last process is P3. In this P3, the burst time it is given as 3. That means that 27 plus 3 is totally 30. Okay. So next algorithm is known as the shortest job first scheduling algorithm. Short SJF. We are telling it as an SJF. That is shortest path first scheduling algorithm. So in this scheduling algorithm also we have process P1, P2, P3, P4. We have taken 4 processes. In this particular process, each and every process we get given for the P1, it is burst time is 6, P2 burst time is 8, and P3 the burst time is 7, and P4 the burst time is 3. So now according to this algorithm, so the algorithm it is mentioned shortest job. So here the burst time it decides the value, it decides the jobs which is short or length. So in this particular list of burst time, we can take this 3 is the shortest, this 6, 8, 7, 3. Out of this 4, 3 is the shortest one. So we are making the 3, that means P4. 3 is assigned for P4. This P4 job first. First is it will carry out the P4. Next, after that, the shortest one is known as P1. After that, it is 3. This is in this list, it is 6 is the shortest one. So next P1 process is executed. So 3. 3 plus 6 equal to, and the value is 9. Then next, out of these two, and this is P3 is the shortest one. It takes 7. The best time is 7. 9 plus 7, it gives this value. And after that, the last one is the P2. It has the best time is 8. So 16 plus 8, it is 24. Okay. Thank you.